Hi, I'm Scotty. I service, repair and restore vintage and antique mechanical clocks. Welcome to Scotties Clock World. In this video, I'm going to show you how a spring works in a sessions clock. This is the lift lever we'll look at initially. Later on, we'll look at the J-hook. It's set up the same way, but in a different place. So we got here the giant wheel. That's where the mainspring goes underneath there. First wheel. And this way maybe. Maintenance cam. That one there. Those two pieces raised, those two pins there, are what causes a hammer to strike. It lifts a hammer. That's a warning wheel, that one there. And of course that's the fly. I'll turn that round again. You'll notice that our lift lever has got a piece of wire, thin wire coming around and attaching to that post there. The direction it's pulling, which is around there, allows it to keep a little bit of pressure on each of these levers, which holds everything in place. If that did not have a spring on it, then the count lever would just continue to bump up and down, and it would keep counting until the spring ran flat. So what we'll do now, I've left the other wheels out to make it easier to see. I'll put the top plate on, we'll fasten it down, then we'll see how it works. Nut on there. One on there to hold the plates approximately together while we put the wheels in. Right, now we can see what we've got here. That lever has jumped out. I'll have to put that back in again. If we can't get that lever in, we'll take the spring off and we'll reattach it once we've got it in, but we may be able to get it in. Goes about there. Very close. Right, put the first wheel in. It's loose. I'll take the fly out because we're going to redo that in a moment. The lever in. That spring's causing a bit of problem. Right, I'll undo the spring and then we'll tighten the spring after we've got the movement together. Alright, I've undone the spring. We'll tie it up once we get the movement together. We're back where we were. Now we'll put the pivots into place. So we can start to set the movement up. First wheel, that comes back to there. Post goes there. And that's in, that's right. We know what our cam to go in. Tiny bit more. Okay, that's got him. Second wheel. It's not the second wheel, that's a warning wheel. We'll have to check that in a minute to make sure it's right. Now we put the lift lever down there. Over to there. Put the warning wheel back in again, so we'll have to take that out in a moment to set it correctly, but in the meantime we'll put it in. That and that, that and that. All right. Now tighten that up. I'll put a nut on the top there for the moment. We can have a look at and see what we've got. Now that clutch has dropped out. We'll have to put that back into there again. Might have to bend that a tiny bit more, we'll see. Okay, first thing we'll do is we'll set the count lever to one of these deep slots on the count wheel. It'll be easier if I take the warning wheel out, and we'll set up the cam first. Out he comes, got him. Now, top plate down again, get that cam in place, into there, that's got him. Lever shifted, put that back in. First wheel, that one, that and that, and that top plate there. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about antique and vintage clock repair, be sure to hit the subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.